Spider-Man 4 rumors are flying everywhere, and today we're ranking the biggest ones by how likely they really are. Will Tom Holland's Peter Parker go toe-to-toe with Kingpin? Will Miles Morales finally swing into the MCU? Let's break it all down. 9. Robert Downey Jr. as a Doctor Doom cameo. This one's wild. RDJ is officially returning to the MCU as Doctor Doom in Doomsday, but will he make a surprise cameo in Spider-Man 4? Doom is traditionally a Fantastic Four villain, and his proper introduction is expected in Avengers Doomsday, not in a solo Spider-Man outing. Unless Marvel throws in an unexpected multiversal twist, a Doom cameo in Spider-Man 4 is highly unlikely. 8. Tom Hardy's Venom joins the fight. After No Way Home, fans hoped for a proper Venom vs. Spider-Man showdown. But Sony's Venom: The Last Dance didn't capitalize on that tease.
What? What is it?
So while a Venom-Spidey battle would be epic, this one's probably not happening in Spider-Man 4. 7. Black Suit Spider-Man. Venom may not be in the mix, but what about the black suit? A piece of the symbiote is still lurking in the MCU, and with Secret Wars coming, the black suit could be introduced soon. We're ranking this one somewhat likely. 6. Kingpin as the main villain. Spider-Man is back to his street-level roots, and with Kingpin gaining power, it's the perfect time for a face-off. But with recent rewrites possibly shifting the story away from street-level crime and towards more multiversal stuff, Kingpin's role in Spider-Man 4 is uncertain. 5. Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire return. We all loved seeing the Spider-Verse trio in No Way Home, but will Marvel bring them back again? Andrew Garfield has denied involvement, but, well, we all know how it went last time he said that. Still, we're leaning less likely on this one. 4. MCU's Norman Osborn and Doc Ock. With No Way Home showcasing multiversal versions of these villains, the MCU introducing its own takes on Norman Osborn and Otto Octavius makes sense. This could happen eventually, but maybe not in Spider-Man 4, even though it would be great to see MCU's take on such iconic antagonists. We'll see, but for now, we're calling it possible. 3. Miles Morales finally appears. The future of Spider-Man is all about passing the torch, and what better way to do that than by introducing Miles Morales? We've already had hints, like when Donald Glover's Prowler in Homecoming mentioned having a nephew,
I don't want those weapons in this neighborhood. I got a nephew who live here.
and the Spider-Verse films have only fueled fan excitement. If Spider-Man 4 lays the groundwork for a live-action Miles, maybe even as Peter's protege, it would be a game-changing moment for the MCU. Fans are dying for a live-action Miles Morales, and Spider-Man 4 seems like a perfect time to introduce him. That said, this one is very possible. 2. Daredevil crossover. Peter Parker and Matt Murdock, two masked vigilantes keeping New York City safe. It just makes sense. We already saw Charlie Cox's Daredevil make a brief but iconic cameo in No Way Home. And with Daredevil, Born Again, on the way, Marvel has a golden opportunity to bring these two heroes together for real. Whether it's as allies or reluctant partners against Kingpin's corruption, a Spidey Daredevil team-up would make for some legendary action. This one is highly likely. Matt Murdock is everywhere in the MCU now, and since he and Peter Parker both operate in NYC, a team-up makes perfect sense. It would honestly be shocking not to see Daredevil in Spider-Man 4. 1. J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson. If there's one thing we know will happen, it's J.K. Simmons returning as J. Jonah Jameson. He's been a constant presence in the MCU, and Spider-Man 4 won't be an exception. Ever since Far From Home, J.K. Simmons' take on J. Jonah Jameson has been a hilarious and essential part of the MCU's Spider-Man universe. Unlike his portrayal in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy, this version of Jameson is a loudmouthed, conspiracy-peddling news pundit, making him a modernized take on the character. Given how much he has shaped the public perception of Spider-Man within the MCU, it's hard to imagine a Spider-Man film without him. So there you have it. Some rumors are wild, some are realistic, and a few feel inevitable. If Spider-Man 4 really delivers on even half of these theories, it's going to be an unforgettable movie. Which ones do you think will happen? Are there any other theories we missed? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Fan Made for more.